The year is 1932. In the unforgiving, dusty plains of Western Australia, a different crisis was unfolding for returned soldier settlers. These World War I veterans, promised a fresh start, faced an unexpected adversary, an estimated 20,000 emus. Drought had driven these massive flocks, migrating inland after breeding, to descend upon newly planted wheat crops, quickly devastating harvests. This was an economic disaster, and with starvation looming, desperate farmers demanded a military solution. The Australian government, citing the need to support its veterans, authorized a short-term military operation to cull the emu population. Major G.P.W. Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery was given command, armed with 2 Lewis automatic machine guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. This was seen as a simple task of pest control, leveraging military surplus, but they completely underestimated their adversary. On November 2, 1932, the first engagement began near Campion, with Major Meredith's unit cornering approximately 1,000 birds. The machine guns opened fire, but the emus, reaching speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour, were not the static targets soldiers had trained for. Their thick plumage acted like rudimentary armor, allowing them to absorb multiple rounds and continue running. Furthermore, emus exhibited a remarkable, almost coordinated evasive maneuver, splitting instantly into small, highly mobile groups upon hearing gunfire. The result was a rout. Soldiers expended nearly a quarter of their ammunition for a mere handful of confirmed kills. Major Meredith noted, with grudging respect, that the emus can scatter and reform with military precision. The initial failure was widely reported, turning the military operation into a national embarrassment, mocked by newspapers. Undeterred, the government ordered a second, more strategic offensive, attempting to mount machine guns directly onto trucks. This proved catastrophic. The rough terrain made vehicles unstable, rendering the Lewis guns virtually useless. The emus, it seemed, had mastered guerrilla tactics, vanishing into the scrub and drawing mechanized units into impossible chases. Over the entire campaign, troops fired nearly 9,860 rounds of ammunition, with an official kill count of only about 986 birds. This staggering logistical failure resulted in a ratio of roughly 10 rounds per bird. By November 10th, just 8 days after it began, the operation was officially called off. The Australian military had been defeated not by a foreign power, but by a flock of flightless, highly adapted birds. The Great Emu War stands as a unique, almost comical footnote in the history of warfare, yet a crucial, humbling reminder of our planet's unpredictable nature. As we search for life in the cosmos, we analyze trajectories and firepower, but this bizarre incident teaches us that basic forces like instinct and agility can overcome advanced human ingenuity. The emus had no general or battle plan. Their victory was a triumph of evolutionary fitness against the pride of the modern military machine. It was a war Australia may have lost, but one the emus, veterans of the ancient Australian landscape, won without ever knowing they were fighting it.